Hi, good morning, everybody. 30 minutes ago, Billy released the Pro Stick Hack that's out, and I will also give you the link so you could go and download the hack that is already out there. And so, shout out to those people at the bottom that helped make this possible, and how Hylo is the one that make this possible. And so once you click on the download, it's gonna take you to the download site. You just click download, and I already download it. So let's go. Let's go check the link that I download. Let's minimize that. Now, once you download, it's going to, when you unzip it, it's gonna create two folder. I mean two file, one folder and one image. Okay. Now you need the other two image to make it work. So also I will provide you that link from the original hack sheet 1. You need part 1 and part 2 as well. Okay, this is the old hack. I call it version 1 so it'll be less confusing, and the new hack will be version 2. Okay, so you want to put your old hack into another folder because you don't want to interfere it. And then you need to copy part 1, part 2, and also you want to include, so my flash drive is a 256 gigabytes, so I have enough space to keep everything in the flash drive. Now if you're a new person, you might want to get at least 4 gigabyte of hard drive space or larger. If you want to add more game, you probably want to get bigger than 4 gigabyte. So maybe like 8 gigabyte or 16 gigabyte of micro SD card. Make sure you format to a FAT32, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so for example, let me show you what I meant. FAT32. Now for 8 gig and less than 30, less than 64 gig, you could format to a FAT32 using the Windows software tool. But if it's bigger than 64 gig, then you need to download another program called the GUI FAT32 format. It's not, my machine for some reason is running very slow today. Oh shoot, it closed the, that's not what I want to do. I didn't want to reject it. Shoot. Okay, let me put it back in. I'm holding this and recording this at the same time, so that's why I'm not able to do this correctly. So let's let it continue. Try again. There you go. Okay, so it's going to take some time to copy the image over to your flash drive. So you want to see, I'm copying to the flash drive part 1 image and part 2 image. So Billy did not include those, so you need to add those two in here. Okay, and then keep the folder. Now this is the first time doing this, so I believe this folder in here, this is where you could actually modify. You could, right now it's still copying, so not everything is here. You have a ROM folder as well. So we're gonna see if it actually works first, and then my follow-up video, I will try to figure it out if I could modify the game list or add more game to it and stuff like that. So, but in the meantime, we just want to make sure this new hack works. Well, it did work. Let me take that back. It did work, but I want to make sure what I'm telling you how to get it work, that this method that I'm telling you that does work, because I'm doing this myself first time. So I believe you need to copy that part 1 and part 2 into your flash drive. By just having the update image, I don't think it will work. Okay, so when you unzip it, you're gonna get the ASPh and also another file called the update.img. Okay, from Billy. So go ahead and go to that link and download it, and then go to my description. I'll give you the link of his link and plus the link to the first hack link, because you need part 1 and part 2 as well. And so once you unzip it, then you could put the flash drive into your Pro Stick, your Neo Geo Pro Stick. And that new hack have the USB Bio, not USB, the Neo Geo Bios 4.0 as well, if you check his video out. So let me bring this over here, show you. This is the scan disk that I'm using, is 256, and right now it's transferring file to it. So once we finish, we are going to do you want to replace it? You might as well go ahead. Something anyway did not copy correctly, so let me just replace it again. All right, so once it's finished, we're going to pop it out and then take it to the Pro Stick and then check it out. Okay, I have the Pro Stick here. What I did is I plugged the USB after copying the part 1 image, part 2 image, and then download Billy's link where you have the latest hack called update.img. So, and then plus that folder. And so you want to put those two things in here, and then after that, then you come over here on the Pro Stick, and as you can see, I switch it over to the power. Originally it was off, so I just switch it over to a power. Make sure you switch it to a power, and then once that is on, you also need to have a power plug-in, okay, to give this thing a power. Now if you plug it to a Neo Geo Mini, do not use this. That will damage your Neo Geo Mini speaker, okay? So don't plug this power on. This is only if you're running this by itself with a TV, okay? So I'm plugging this HDMI right there, HDMI upside down actually, and it's plugged into this 10 inches HDMI, okay? Now it's asking you, what do you want to do? So you want it to, wow, mine look different than his. I'm going to just choose to hack it, because this is already hacked already. So I don't know, this one is already hacked before. So let's go ahead and press A. Yeah, this is not using his. This is using the previous hack. So let me press B. Alright, let me turn this off again and turn it back on. So what we need to do is we need to restore it back to the original before we could hack this. So what I did is I turn it off and turn it back on, and this is back up again. So we need to unhack this. So we're going to use the original, and then we are going to yeah, this is we need to unhack this from version 1 to version 2, and then we could try to hack this. So factory reset, confirm. So those of you who already hacked this using version 1, I call it version 1 so it'll be less confusing, and the new hack version 2. So I just reset it back to factory default. So let's press A to confirm. Yes, A again. I just want to make sure. I press B to return. Okay, so let's reboot this again. Turn it off. Turn it on. Okay, so now we are back to the 20 game. Before I had 40 games because I, you know, did the unlock, but now it's back to factory 20 games, so there's no hack at all on it. So now how do we get it to back to, okay, so we're going to go to, what's the system here does? Okay, we're going to go to system, and we're not going to do unlock because I don't have the key on my SD card to do unlock. Well, I do on my flash drive, but I put it in a different place. Okay, so we're just going to do system upgrade A. Okay, now it say Hylo. Okay, so you need to uninstall it and restore it back to factory default, and then come back and do the new version. Okay, he called it a version 0.3. Okay, so it's not version 2. So so I'm going to change that to a version 0.3. Okay, I'm going to press A, confirm. Okay, so look like we are making it working. Okay, update is underway. Please wait. Okay, update successful. And wait for 14 seconds. The machine will restart automatic. So it's counting down to 6, 5, and then you're going to let it. Okay. Now those of you who's doing this hack, you're going to pick up where the part where I say go to the setting and go to update. Okay, now we see this one now. Okay, before we didn't, because this was hack with the first hack. This is the updated hack called version 0.03. okay, so this hack now is called Hylo Stick Hack. Okay, so we're going to press A. And now, wow, pretty interesting. Hylo is spinning around in a circle. Alright, so this one have 109 game in here. Okay, now I don't know why it's only 109. Billy didn't really say much on his video. That's pretty cute. There's a guy with a boxing, I guess it's from a Final Fight character animation. That's pretty cute. And then you guys see that? Let me put it in here you go. Is that a little guy? Isn't that cute? I get it closer so you guys can see it. Okay, that's pretty neat. And then you can move it around. That's pretty awesome, you guys. All right, so shout out to those group that put this together. I'm just showing you how to install it so you guys know how to do it. And I also was told that the bio from his video, that the bio is there. Okay, so if you was to let's just pick a game. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, let's pick this one. Okay, so if you pick the game, press A, you get to choose which bio you want. Okay, I wish it default to number 4. I mean, it's like that's what most people use anyway. And then you could press A, B, and C, I guess, together.